Right, so we're back with the ΣNVIOUS server development today, and today I'm going to be going through the configuration for the plugins. So I've downloaded a few plugins that I know I'll need, but I imagine I'll probably need more than this, but this will get me started. So I've used all of the plugins in here except for Epic Skyblock before. I've never ever touched that plugin before, so I am going to leave it for last because it will all be new to me. The only thing I know about it is that the config uses JSON files instead of fucking YMLs, so that's kind of weird. I'm not used to that. So I'm going to go through at least essentials in a time lapse because it's a long fucking thing. It's like 700 lines long or something, isn't it? So I'll time lapse the essentials config and I'll see you after that. That's the config for essentials done. Alright, so I've got the messages file here which I prepared earlier. So the next plugin, there's only one thing I want to touch in here, and that's just to make it so that you don't have to do /WEA every time you want to edit something. So that's literally change that to false and done. And that should be good. Let's just test it. Yeah, okay, I don't have to type in the /WEA thing for that, because that gets quite annoying. Group manager. I'm not going to set up permissions yet. I'm just going to quickly create all of the groups that I will be using, because it's inconvenient to set up the permissions right now, as I don't know what they all are, and there will be some custom ones and things like that probably, so I'll get to setting that up later. So that's all of the roles created. I don't know what the donator roles are going to be yet, so I'm going to leave them out and I'm just going to have it as those ones set. So that's everything done pretty much, other than the Epic Skyblock plugin, which, as I said earlier, I haven't configured ever before. So we're going to go down it. I will have a custom island, but I'm not going to do that yet. So boosters. What is this? Spawner booster. I don't know what these are. That's the only problem with this. So is boosters, is that a thing? Is booster. Okay. I don't have an island. Is booster. So, oh, so it's like a temporary thing, is it? It costs crystals, but I don't know how you get crystals. These are quite cool, honestly, actually. I am going to keep those in. And I'll make flight a bit more expensive. Experience doesn't need to be that expensive. I'm not gonna have spawners in the server. I'm gonna keep it as a farming economy. Because I much prefer a farming economy to an economy where you just AFK to get everything. I can do that. Okay, there we go. So it's in the right place now. So That's odd. Why does this one not have a space after 10, but these two do? Let's move on to the next file now. So config, prefix, and then we'll change all of these to 3 instead of 7. Distance, I'm going to imagine the distance between islands. We can keep it at 200, that won't matter. And then block values, I'm not going to bother with that just yet. That'll be something I come back to later. And then island top slots, I think that's if you do ynysterrr, I think that's like the positions in here, isn't it? So I'm not going to edit that because I think it'll be fine. So that's that file done. Island manager, I don't think we should have to touch something called island manager. No, that's just data file. Okay. Messages, I do want to change messages, although I don't need to change any of these because it has prefix and it uses and 7, so it's all set up pretty much how I want it to be. I'm not gonna touch that. Missions, okay, so what are missions? So they are challenges then. So if I just get diamond door and if I just break that, does it edit it in here? It does. Okay, so that's quite cool. Can you repeat them is the question, or can you only do them once? Because if you can only do them once, that's useless. I'm going to test that. So I'm on 1 out of 2. And then if I break another, it's completed. So no, you can only do them once. That's not very smart, I don't think. Okay, in that case, it needs to be a high value. I'll just leave them all at the default, I think. Yeah, we'll just leave them as they are and touch them later. So upgrades. So I'm gonna make the missions give more because they don't give that many. I'm gonna make them give like 30 each or something. Maybe we increase that later. Actually, is there a command to give crystals? If there is, then yes, is give crystals. Sinister 1 is crystals. Okay, I am going to keep them at 15, and whenever I get onto custom coding things, I'll make a way through that where you can get more. I'm going to lower the warps because that's quite high. So 2, we'll go 4 and 6. Tell you what, I will come back to editing the Epic Skyblock config another time, because I feel like I need to kind of set up more of the server before I get on to doing that, because I think I need to kind of establish a bit of an economy before I bother editing the things like the cobble gen and the boosters, because I don't want to make them too OP or underpowered or whatever and then have to edit them again later on. That's kind of pointless, so I will edit those another time. And that's pretty much all of the default plugins that I need to configure for the time being. That'll get me started off, so next episode I can start on the actual coding of the server. Although one thing I am going to do is remove the MOTD of essentials, because I do not like that at all. Okay, Minecraft crashes. Well, we'll assume it works because Minecraft's just crashed. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like, whatever. Yeah, I'll see you next time. Peace.